Hello and welcome to a very quick Pleasure Beach update today on Saturday the 17th of August 2024. This one's just going to be a Ice Blast special today because since last weekend, since the last update that I've recently uploaded, they have done some more work on Ice Blast involving the tower and the ride gondola. So let's crack on with this quick update and show you what they have done in the last week. So, Ice Blast. Straight away you can see a forklift on site, which has obviously took more of the fences off, more of these ride perimeter fences off. You can see they've dumped some more down there, but what they've mainly done, obviously last week I talked about the maintenance platform they took off, which is the rear platform there. It used to be on top of the ride gondola. I remember I said they used some colourful straps to put the actual ride gondola, keep it down on the ground. But this left hand side, the one that would be facing the beach, you can see they've come along and took it off carefully. This is either one of two ways. They've took it off in this careful manner so they can get in and put whatever this part is, and then obviously they'll erect that bit back onto the structure, or they're doing this because it is actually coming down. So yeah, it's interesting. I hope they're taking it off so the ride will come down. Hopefully they're not just taking it off as they are so they can put a part in it, because as I always say, me and many other people, paying guests included, would rather see a new ride here than this woeful shot tower still operating. But as I say, the forklift on site, done some work. I'm not too sure what day it was, or even if it was today being this morning, but as I say, you can clearly see there one of the sides that you would sit down on, because you can even see some of the wheels on the top, some of the actual running wheels, which would be obviously the top section there. So it could either be this corner or the other corner. They've come along and carefully took it off and placed it on the floor just there. But after doing that, it shows that how rusty and how worn away the base of Ice Blast really is, because if you look at this pole here, look at how rusty and worn away it is. I mean, I know the ride's exposed to the elements every day, but you don't realise, much like when you took Big One's track off, how worn away and how used it's been. So we'll head round some of the other vantage points of Ice Blast and see if there's any other work regarding the tower. But from this angle, they've done quite a bit of work, haven't they? So I'm now stored on the other side of the tower, on the exit pathway where that will lead out the ride. Obviously last week I showed that they had removed a lot of this yellow wiring that was placed somewhere on the actual ride gondola, and obviously now this week, as I said earlier, you can see the forklift on the other side that's coming to take off some of the fencing and just that side of the ride gondola, which to me, as I said, suggests that they've obviously took just that side down for now, because maybe that is the side where this new part will be going. Hopefully tomorrow being the Sunday, or early next week in the midweek, they come around and take the rest of the gondola off so they can actually start removing this ride. But at the minute it's one of two ways, as I say. Is it staying, is it going? Who knows? The park haven't actually announced anything. I mean, a lot of people do think it's going for this new interim gyro swing that I was speaking about in the last update, but at the same time, if they're taking it off slowly like that and carefully, then it is probably just for the ride part. But if you remember in the last update as well, I was talking about a potential new hotel that will be situated just behind where I'm standing, because the glow tent is just behind me. Would you really want this testing early in the morning with all them pipes in there that do the air pressures, the gas, the launch mechanism for this ride? Would you really want to hear that testing at like 8 o'clock in the morning when you're trying to sleep in the supposed new hotel that they're going to be building in the not so distant future? So yeah, it's one of those interesting things. But people have also said that you don't think you can fit a gyro swing on here. Well, look at Ice Blast, it's just that small section, isn't it? But you've got all this green space around here, all the bushes, all the trees that they could easily use to put the gyro swing in. All you need is enough space for the 4 towers to go out, the 4 arms like that would hold the tower up, but then obviously then you've got the centre swing, so you need enough space around for that to start swinging. So you think it goes that way, you've got all the space here for it to swing up towards Valhalla, and obviously it swings the other way, you've got all that green space over there to swing up over the entrance, which is just down there. You can see underneath Noah's Ark. So interesting times ahead. Is it staying or is it going? That is the crucial question at the minute with Ice Blast. So that is the Globe Theatre just up there, that white rusty looking tent up there. As I said, from the car park, new hotel could be going in, and you can clearly see how close it is to the inside of the park and to how close Ice Blast is going to be if it does remain in the park with the hotel being here. You can see how close it is going to be to the Globe Theatre and where this new hotel is going to be. So hopefully it goes, as I say, for the various different reasons I've said, especially when this new hotel is built. Well, you can see the clouds, you can see the grim weather up there today. So that must mean Valhalla's open, and it is. Look at this. It's not 25 plus degrees like it was last time. It's a bit cool this week. It's about 15 to 16. So obviously it is perfect weather for Valhalla. Obviously I won't be riding it in this weather. It's too cold. There is quite a breeze on. But yeah, unlike last weekend when Valhalla was shut in hot weather, this week it is the complete opposite. It operates in cold weather for some strange reason, and because of the wind you can see the waterfall going all over the exit roof there and onto the ride track, absolutely going everywhere. Look at it. It's like it was many updates ago. You remember the one from earlier in the year when I was showing that the waterfall was blowing absolutely everywhere. I think there's a boat coming out, so if we do time it perfectly, go and see the waterfall. Here it is. The waterfall should go over this guest. That cannon's doing nothing, firing that way. Is the wind going to pick up and soak these people? Doesn't look like it, does it? So they got off quite lucky there. But yeah, Valhalla, unlike last time, is open today. And so one final look then at Ice Blast from the Valhalla side and the entrance side, where the turnstile is down there. As I said at the start of the video, the only major bits of news to update you on is the fact that they have removed the fencing, so the forklift can get in and out of the actual tower area. You can see they've actually took off some more on this side as well, and also they have removed some of the actual ride gondola, which you can see a bit more there on the floor from the beach side. So yeah, all they've got now is the ride entrance side, so the park side, Valhalla side and the tower side, and then you get another angle here of the big white tent, which is the Globe Theatre. Looking how close it would be if they do build this hotel. So yeah, that's going to be it for this quick Pleasure Beach and Ice Blast update for the forklift being on site and for that removed gondola. If you have enjoyed this quick update, hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you all again with either another Ice Blast update or a full park update. So yeah, thank you and goodbye.
Experience vertical